I've been creating a creature every single day for my creature series, and there is a new creature series coming very soon, but in the meantime, I'm going to show you the top 5 most viewed creatures from my channel, and I need you to vote on your favorites in the comments below. Whichever one wins, I will be drawing them a companion, a cohort, a partner in crime, a husband, a wife, a twin, whatever it is that they call for. So these are the options. We have Tuesday Malone, Night Kaplan, Afternoon Cooper, Evening St Clair, and Noon Midway. Let me know which is your favorite, and I'll see you tomorrow with another creature. Welcome back to Creature Cohort. Yesterday I showed you guys the top 5 most viewed creatures on my channel and had you vote in the comments on who you think deserves a cohort. The options were Tuesday Malone, Night Kaplan, Afternoon Cooper, Evening St Clair, and Noon Midway. And it was actually a tie, so we are going to make a cohort for the first winner, Night Kaplan. Now when I was picturing making a cohort for Night Kaplan, I wasn't really picturing a husband or a wife or a twin, more a partner in crime. You know, they have something up their sleeve. They know something we don't know. So this is the final sketch for Nola Kaplan, as I'm calling her. Here she is, all colored in. Here they are together. What do you guys think of this little pair of spies? And who do you think I'm gonna make a cohort for next? See you tomorrow! Welcome back to Creature Cohort. I showed you guys the top 5 most viewed creatures on my channel and had you all vote in the comments on who deserves a cohort. Night Kaplan was yesterday's winner and he got his partner in crime, Nola Kaplan. But it was actually a tie in the comments, so today we're going to make a cohort for the other winner, Tuesday Malone. Now when I was picturing a cohort for Tuesday Malone, I thought she needed a twin, an identical twin brother who can float through the clouds with her with his little wings and his little bunny ears. So this is the final sketch for Tucker Malone. Here he is, all colored in. Here they are together, Tuesday and Tucker Malone. And before I start my new creature series on Monday, I think we have time for one more. Evening St Clair and Noon Midway were the clear runners up, so comment below which of these two you think deserves a cohort, and I will be back with the next creature tomorrow. See you then! Welcome back to Creature Cohort. I showed you guys the top 5 most viewed creatures on my channel and had you all vote in the comments on who deserves a cohort. We've already met Nola Kaplan and Tucker Malone, and today the choice was between Evening St Clair and Noon Midway, and the clear winner in the comments was Evening St Clair. Now when I was picturing a cohort for Evening St Clair, I thought she has a husband that just absolutely adores her. Eve St Clair is holding the moon, and that is because her husband just gives her the moon and stars and absolutely lifts her up. So I came up with a few different sketches for Mr. Edgar St Clair, and I actually ended up putting them all together in order to create the perfect man for her. So these are the final sketches for Edgar St Clair. Here he is, all colored in. Now let's put the lovely couple together. What do you guys think of this pair of cohorts? And I will be back tomorrow with my next creature. See you soon! Yesterday I asked you guys how you would want me to continue my Creature Month series, and I think we decided that I will be dropping the creature for that month on the 1st of every month. I think it'll just keep things more in the spirit of the season. So until we start a new creature series on Monday, I wanted to continue with Creature Cohort, where I gave you guys a few options of popular creatures from my channel, and you all voted on who deserves a cohort. There were so many Noon Midway stands in the comments, so today we're going to make a cohort for Noon Midway. Now, a lot of you guys said that she needs a husband, and I completely agree. So this is going to be Nash Midway. He's very vibrant, energetic, and Noon Midway is a daytime soap opera star, so he's like her agent and manager and best friend and husband. So this is the final sketch for Nash Midway. Here he is, all colored in. Now let's put them together. What do you guys think of this couple? And for the next creature, I'm going to show you guys 5 other popular creatures from my channel, and I need you to vote on who you would like me to make a cohort for next. So the options are Summer Gilmore, Friday Lipinski, Midnight Mahoney, Wednesday Gutierrez, and Spring Flanagan. Let me know who deserves a cohort in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow with the next creature. Welcome back to Creature Cohort, where I showed you guys some popular creatures from my channel and had you all vote in the comments on who deserves a cohort. Yesterday, I gave you 5 new creature options, and you all voted on the winner, Spring Flanagan. So for Spring Flanagan's cohort, I thought that she needed a little baby brother. She just seems like a nurturing older sister to me. So I came up with a bunch of different sketches for options for different little bud flower babies, and this is the final sketch for Bud Flanagan. Here he is, all colored in. Now let's add him to the drawing with his older sister. What do you guys think of this creature pairing? Now, we've already met a bunch of other cohorts from my channel, Night and Nola Kaplan, Tuesday and Tucker Malone, Evening and Edgar St Clair, and Noon and Nash Midway, and I need you all to vote in the comments on which pair you think deserves a pet. I will see you tomorrow with the next creature. Yesterday, I had you all vote in the comments on which of my creature cohort pairs needs a pet, and the winners were Tuesday and Tucker Malone. Someone said that they need a bunny, and another person said they look like Dawn and Dusk, and I completely agree. Now, the Malones were clearly raised by rabbits, so their animal friend is less of a pet and more of a maternal figure that raised them, who is also the mother to Dawn and Dusk. So here is the final sketch for Darla Malone. Here she is all colored in. Now let's put her with Tuesday and Tucker, and now let's add Dawn and Dusk. So this is the whole family together so far. And for the next creature, we have the remaining cohort pairs, Night and Nola Kaplan, Evening and Edgar St Clair, Nash and Noon Midway, and Spring and Bud Flanagan. So I need you guys to vote in the comments on who deserves a pet next. See you tomorrow. I've been having you guys vote on which of my creature cohort pairs needs a pet. Yesterday we met Darla Malone, and today you guys chose the winners, Evening and Edgar St Clair. So for Even Edgar's pet, I thought that they needed someone slinky, someone they can bring with them to the jazz club, someone who can rest upon Eve's shoulders while she's performing, or someone who can curl up in Edgar's lap while he's watching her sing. So this is the final sketch for Minka St Clair. Now let's put the whole family together. What do you guys think of this little trio? And tomorrow I am starting a brand new creature series, so stay tuned for that. See you then! If you've been on my channel for a while, you may remember Creature Cohort, where I share with you guys popular creatures from my channel, and you all vote on who deserves a cohort, aka a husband, a wife, a sibling, a twin, a partner in crime, anything they need. So these are the options: Ware Miller, Sally Milestone, April Foolery, Hal Plotkin, and Granny Wenda. Let me know in the comments which of these creatures you think deserves a cohort, and I will see you on Thursday with the results. Until then, I will see you later today with my next creature. Welcome back to Creature Cohort. A few days ago, I shared with you guys some of the most popular creatures from my channel and had you all vote in the comments on who deserves a cohort. And the winner was Granny Wenda. So a lot of you said that Granny Wenda needs a husband, so he is going to be Grandpa Wendell, also a happy little fairy grandfather who has all of the answers for the creature questions. Those are the creatures from one of the last series that I did. So here is the final sketch for Grandpa Wendell. Here he is all colored in. Now let's put this couple together. What do you guys think of this little pair? And should I make a cohort for the runner-up, because it was kind of close. Anyways, either way, I will see you tomorrow with my next creature. This is April Foolery. She's a creature I created for my Creature Month series, and a lot of you guys really liked her and voted in the comments on one of my last videos for me to create a cohort for her. So today we're going to meet Aiden Foolery, her partner in crime / sibling. A lot of you said that she needs someone to do her trickery and her foolery with, and one of you suggested that it would be kind of fun if her cohort was a little bit the opposite of her, so we're doing a mixture of both. Aiden Foolery is in fact a jester like his sister, but he's also a little bit shy and coy. He sort of acts confused and distracts people while she is partaking in most of the foolery. So this is the final sketch for Aiden Foolery. Here he is all colored in. Now let's put this pair of cohorts together. What do you guys think? Now my new creature series starts on Monday, so until then we have like 2 more days to play around with the cohort series. So I need you guys to vote in the comments. Would you rather I create a pet for Aiden and April Foolery or create another cohort for one of the other popular creatures on my channel? The options are Ware Miller, Sally Milestone, and Hal Plotkin. I will see you tomorrow with the next creature. Yesterday, I had you all vote in the comments on who my next creature should be, and the winner was a pet for Aiden and April Foolery. Now, this little pair of jester siblings needed another cohort. One of you was very insistent on them having either a fox-like creature or a raccoon, and I decided to go more the raccoon route because I feel like these siblings aren't necessarily sly and sneaky. They're more mischievous and fun, and I thought a little raccoon would be perfect for them. So here's the final sketch for Felicity Foolery. Here she is all colored in. Now let's put them all together. What do you guys think of this little trio? I cannot wait to share with you my next creatures tomorrow and start a new creature series on Monday. See you soon! Today I am addressing some creature lore from my channel. So recently I completed 2 series, Creature Question and Creature Hatchlings. And today we are going to pair these series up with their counterparts, with their little sidekicks. So in Creature Question, we met Who Lowry, What Webster, Wen Henderson, Ware Miller, Y St Clair, Hal Plotkin, If Mifflin, and Granny Wenda. And Wen Henderson was holding this egg, and inside of the egg was huh. So in Creature Hatchlings, we met duh, meh, wah, yeah, nah, ugh, and blah, in parentheses, blah blah. So now we're going to pair up the creatures from the different series with their sidekicks. So the first pairing is Who Lowry and Huh. Then we have What Webster and Duh. Then Wen Henderson and Wah. Where Miller and Meh. Why St Clair and Yeah. How Plotkin and Nah. If Mifflin and blah blah blah. And then Granny Wenda and her husband Grandpa Wendell and their sidekick Ugg. So yeah, this kind of concludes these two series. Which of these little pairs is your favorite? Who do you think makes the most sense? And I cannot wait to share with you my next creature series starting tomorrow, so I will see you then. It is time once again for Creature Cohort, where I share with you guys some popular creatures from my channel, and then you all vote on who deserves a cohort. A husband, a wife, a twin, a partner in crime, whoever it is that they need. The options are Renee Plotkin, Later Gator Gilmore, Breezy Hastings, Sally Milestone, and Refuse Plotkin. Let me know in the comments who you think deserves a cohort, and I will see you very soon with the results. Also, I'm going to be drawing a creature on live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so stop by if you're interested in seeing your suggestions come to life in the form of a little creature. See you then! Welcome back to Creature Cohort, where I share with you guys popular creatures from my channel and have you all vote on who deserves a cohort. A husband, a wife, a twin, a partner in crime, whoever it is that they need. The options this time around were Renee Plotkin, Later Gator Gilmore, Breezy Hastings, Sally Milestone, and Refuse Plotkin, and the winner was Sally Milestone. So someone suggested a while back that Sally needed a crush, and I thought that was such an adorable idea. She could be crushing on someone who's a little bit more shy. She's kind of the outgoing one. So this is the final sketch for Sally's crush. Here he is all colored in. Here they are together. And I would love for you guys to come up with a name in the comments. I was thinking Stanley, but I'm open to suggestions. Anyways, I will be creating a cohort for the runner-up as well. But until then, I will see you tomorrow with my next creature. Today I'm creating a creature cohort for my original character, Later Gator Gilmore, from my Creature Answer series. You guys voted on this one. Later Gator Gilmore is saying toodles. He's saying goodbye. He's saying I'll see you later, you know? So of course there needs to be someone that he's saying see you later to. And I think that someone is In a While Crocodile. A little mirrored image, slightly more feminine version, and they've just mutually decided that they'll see each other soon. This is the final sketch for In a While Crocodile. Here she is, all colored in. Here are the two of them together, and I think I will be creating another cohort for one of your favorite creatures from my channel, so stay tuned for that, and until then, I will see you tomorrow with my next creature. Today I'm creating another creature cohort for one of my villain characters. You guys voted on a cohort for Refuse Plotkin, and there were some really great ideas, but the main idea you guys suggested was that she needs a loyal servant, a butler in particular. So today we're going to meet Refuse Plotkin's butler, Chives. Chives is a bit warmer in expression than Refuse, but he is always just a few steps behind her with exactly what she desires. In this case, cheese. Chives is definitely the only person she truly trusts. This is the final sketch for Chives the Butler. Here he is all colored in, and for my next creature I'd like to create a pet for one of the villains, so I need you guys to vote in the comments on which villain deserves a pet first. The options of course are Refuse Plotkin, Renee Plotkin, Revile Plotkin, Rebel Plotkin, and Rebuff Plotkin. Let me know who I should make a pet for, and I will see you tomorrow with my next creature. Today I'm creating a little cohort, a little companion for a character that you voted on my last video, Rebel Plotkin. You guys decided that she needed a pet of some kind, and so I took the liberty of choosing a little companion for her. I thought she needed someone a little bit bird-like, fluttery, someone who sort of emulates the vibes of her hair and her outfit and her overall essence. Her little companion is a little bit more cheerful. She flutters around and sort of scopes out scenarios for Rebel to then decide what to do with. This is the final sketch for Rebel's little companion cohort. Here she is all colored in. Here they are together, of course. And I would love if you guys could come up with a name for her in the comments. And just a quick reminder that I am going to be drawing a creature live tonight, so check out my live stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will be drawing a creature based on the color red. Hope to see you there! Recently, I created a creature villain series where I introduced characters Renee, Resist, Revile, Refuse, Rebuff, Rebel, and Marilyn Plotkin. Marilyn has a pet rat, Rebel has a little pet bird, Resist has a snake, and today I'm creating a pet for another one of my villains, Revile Plotkin. A character I made recently for my Creature Answer series was named the Yes-No creature, and I wanted to make another of this species, a miniature version, one who is not only self-obsessed, but also obsessed with her owner/cohort Revile. This is the final sketch for Vivian Plotkin. Here she is all colored in. Here is the little pair together. Let me know what you guys think of this little character, and let me know which villain I should make a pet for next. Today we're keeping it low-key, and I'm gonna create a little pet for Refuse Plotkin. I feel like you guys really like this character, so it's fun to expand on her little world. I thought the perfect pet for her would be somewhat of a banana slug. A little bit spotty, someone who just trails along with her and gloms onto her. This is the final sketch for Fiona the banana slug. Here she is all colored in. Refuse Plotkin is one of my villain creatures. The only villains we have left to create a cohort pet for are Rebuff Plotkin and Renee Plotkin. Let me know who I should create a pet for next. Also, just a reminder that I am going live tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to create a character for my live stream series where I've been making creatures based on different colors. Tonight is orange, so I hope to see you there. As part of my Creature Villain series, I've been creating little sidekick pets for each villain. Today, Renee Plotkin is going to be getting a little bestie. One of you guys suggested that she needs a beetle, some sort of an insect companion, which really aligns with her look. So I created this adorable little insect creature named Nat. This is the final sketch for Nat Plotkin. Here she is all colored in. Here they are together. I hope you guys like this one, and tomorrow I think is going to be the last of the creature villains that needs a pet. See you then! Recently, I've been drawing pets for all of the creatures from my Creature Villain series. Today, we're making the final pet for Rebuff Plotkin. I wanted Rebuff's pet to be a little bit more upbeat than some of the other ones because they're definitely best friends, they're definitely cohorts, they're definitely on the same level. So Rebuff has somewhat of a dog-like creature named Pim. This is the final sketch for Pim Plotkin. Here he is all colored in, here are the little pair together. Now that I've created pets for everyone from my Creature Villain series, we will be starting a brand new creature series on Monday. But until then, just a reminder that I am live streaming my next creature drawing today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you soon! Recently, I created my series called Ocean Emotion, where I made little characters based on the rhythms of the sea. And I had you guys vote on which of these characters needs a cohort. And a lot of you guys suggested that King Riptide needs a queen, which I completely agree with. So today we're going to meet Queen Whirlpool. His cohort / his other half, she definitely keeps him in check. She's definitely the more serious one in the relationship, and while they are the same sort of sea species, she has sort of a minty, fresh energy to her. This is the final sketch for Queen Whirlpool. Here she is, all colored in. Here are the king and queen together. I'm also going to add her to the Ocean Emotion chart. I hope that you guys enjoyed this series, and who knows, maybe another one of these creatures will be getting a cohort in the future. But make sure to tune into my channel tomorrow to see the next creature series that I'll be starting. See you then! Welcome to Creature Cohort, where I have you guys vote on which characters from my Creature Nation universe need a cohort, aka a husband, a wife, a twin, a pet, a partner in crime, etc. Recently we met 25 days of creatures for my advent calendar, and some of you guys have been suggesting cohorts for a few of them, so here are the options for you to vote on in the comments. December and Angela DeAngelis, Joy, Fred and Ginger Bradley, Klaus Maus, and Sugar Plum. Let me know in the comments who you think needs a cohort, and I will see you tomorrow with the results. Welcome back to Creature Cohort, where I had you guys vote on which original character from my recent December series needs a cohort, and the winner was Miss Sugar Plum. Some of you said she needs a sister, so I made her this little sister called Powder Plum. Powder Plum is a bit of a Rococo-inspired creature dusted with delicate powdered sugar. Here is the final sketch for Powder Plum. Here she is all colored in. Here are the sisters Sugar and Powder together, and I will be making one more creature cohort for the runner-up, so stay tuned. Welcome back to Creature Cohort, where I had you guys vote on which original character from my December holiday series needs a cohort. The winner was Sugar Plum, and we met her little sister Powder Plum. And now I'm making a cohort for the runner-up, Klaus Maus. While Klaus is a bit irritable at having been awoken late at night, his little brother Strauss Maus is thrilled at the opportunity to sing through the night. He's a very musical little mouse. Here is the final sketch for Strauss Maus. Here he is all colored in. Here are the brothers together, and I will see you all very soon with my next creature. It's time for another Creature Cohort vote from you guys. Recently, I created an orchestra of 20 original characters for my Creature Concerto series, and today I need you to vote on which one of the following creatures from the orchestra needs a cohort, aka a husband, a wife, a twin, a partner in crime, a pet. You get the gist. The options are Reed the oboe player, the triangle player, the bass clarinetist, the piccolo player, and the opera singer. Let me know in the comments who you'd like to see a cohort for, and I will see you all very soon with the results. Welcome back to Creature Cohort, where I had you guys vote on which of these characters from my Concerto series needs a cohort. It was a close tie between the piccolo player and the opera singer, with the opera singer winning, but to be honest, as I was drawing, this cohort just wasn't clicking for me and it was someone else who ended up on the page. So this is the cohort for the runner-up, the piccolo player's little sister. And if you've been here for a while, you know that the Pinkertons are the medieval royal family in the Creatureverse. The piccolo player is named Philomena, which one of you guys came up with, and her little sister is Pia Pinkerton. This is the final sketch for Pia Pinkerton. Here she is, all colored in. Here are the sisters together. Let me know which of the sisters is your favorite, and I will see you tomorrow with my next creature character.